in our wedding vows. We wrote them ourselves, and in it I said, in sickness, and probably more sickness. So it was a little bit of foreshadowing as to what our marriage would look like then.
I saw Annaruth for the first time in October of 2017. I think it kind of brought back a lot of feelings maybe from high school. So the fact that our paths kind of had reunited, and maybe I was getting this chance with this girl again that I kind of never did.
And then we got married after 3 years, and I had already started to have health issues. Most of mine were like long-standing. And so we had a pretty good idea that I wasn't a super healthy person, but we didn't know exactly what that meant at the time.
In a lot of families, there's, I think, roles that are kind of taken on by a husband and a wife and parents, but we don't really have those. You know, it's sort of all hands on deck, and we do what we have to get whatever needs done.
We have to be on the same page. Or it really just all disintegrates.
It really changes what and how you have to think about things.
It's tough, but it also has brought our family like so much closer. You know, like my sons are there at my side before I can even anticipate it myself. So like I go to stand up and someone's got my arm.
Whether you're ready or not, you're going to get some pretty hard and fast lessons in understanding, forgiveness and compassion, empathy, these types of things.
One of the things that we do together to create some normalcy in our life, and a thing that I can fully participate in like a lot of activities, is trivia.
They have it here at the American Legion, and we just get to get out of the house for a little bit, kind of feel like normal people for a little bit.
We go, we know our people, they know us, and it's actually kind of like a weekly support group, honestly. I first learned about the VF just by Googling, and then I saw that they had support groups, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I need this because this is so crazy, no one else understands, and everybody's like, oh, you're gonna be fine in a couple weeks, right? Which I also thought at the time too, but so I started attending the weekly support groups, and I just learned so much.
This is a very unique disease, and it brings a lot of unique struggles and things, hurdles that you have to get over, and it's really nice, you know, being able to go to attend the support groups and talk to people that have, you know, firsthand experience, kind of what you're dealing with.
One part of the Vasculitis Foundation that I've really appreciated is the amount of technical resources, specifically webinars that talk about my disease. One time there was a webinar specifically on Takayasu's, and they talked about some treatments that they had been trying. I actually brought the PowerPoint that I downloaded from the Vasculitis Foundation to my doctor to discuss a medication that had been tried in a couple of trials with great success. So it is like the Vasculitis Foundation has heavily influenced my treatment course, and again, educated the doctors that are involved with me.
With any type of vasculitis and the rarity of it, you really have to be a true advocate for yourself, and the Vasculitis Foundation really helps to provide resources and folks to talk to and things like that, so that you can really be the best advocate for yourself and receive the best treatment possible.
A few years ago, I got a tattoo on my wrist, specifically on my wrist so I would remember to look at it, and it says, right now it's like this. To me, it means new things are going to come, new things are going to happen. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get better. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get worse. It's just going to be different.